Okay guys, so are you ready for another incentivized testnet opportunity? If there's SUI, well, there's Sei as well. So if some of you have already succeeded in SUI, well, there is also a possibility that Sei can do the same as well. But let's just find out what are their tasks anyway. So GM everyone, this is Nomad Fury. So before we begin, kindly acknowledge the disclaimer that I have right here in this video and in the description, as this is only intended for educational and informative purposes. And just to be fair and transparent to all, I am not going to be biased on this one. And of course, I am not sponsored in doing this video. So participate at your own risk and learn how to manage it at the same time. So proceed with caution. Now, what are you going to expect in this video? So I am going to do an actual testnet task on the Sei Network. So anyways, let's begin. Alright guys, so before we go over to the testnet of Sei, so let's check out a bit about the Sei Network. Okay, so the website is seinetwork.io. So I've provided all the source links right here on the video description. So it's all about enabling mass adoption of digital assets, where they are the fastest layer 1 blockchain designed to scale with the industry. So we could start build here and explore the ecosystem, and you can see all the stats, and it is trusted by world-class operators, investors, and institutions. What you've seen right here guys, they have a powerful infrastructure as well with unparalleled speed, security first, and user centric. And this is their comparison between Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and the Sei. So these are the ones that are currently building on this network. So it's a new blockchain design space where they are highly secure, massively scalable, engineered to evolve, the fastest blockchain, brand new applications, and it is carbon neutral. And you could see some of the news and other information right here. So if you want to dig deeper, so they have a white paper and a docs. And of course, you can follow their official social media channels that is displayed in the lower left of this website. Okay, to get things started, so let's go to block.cc, and then we scroll down right here guys until you see this one, the Sei Testnet missions live. Okay, so let's not waste time, so we explore. So this is the one right now. Okay, so you can see this incentives. Okay, so there are some that we could participate, others are already expired, and others are going to start soon. But first things first, before we start the Sei Testnet, it's mandatory for us to download and install the Leap wallet as a Chrome extension. So this is how it looks like, the super wallet for the Web3 under the Cosmos blockchain. So all we have to do is to get the Leap and install it as a Chrome extension, but it's also available for mobile devices as well. So if we want to get Leap, so you could see right here the extension, the mobile version, and the web dashboard. But for instance, I've already installed the extension of the Leap wallet, so I don't need to explain how to set it up, because it's just like MetaMask, where you just need to write down your seed phrases and then keep it somewhere safe. So assuming that you have already installed the Leap wallet and already secured your seed phrases, so let's go right here. First things first, the Sei Testnet mission number 1. So to complete the mission, you are required to claim Sei tokens from the faucet. So you need a Leap wallet to participate. So I'm going to do that right now. So you can see the details. So let's click next to start completing. So we connect the Leap, and it will pop up like this, and then just click approve. And then we just have to wait until it was finally approved. So once you have obtained Leap wallet and created an account, launch an application at Sei Network website. So let's go to that. So we launch the app first right here guys, and then it will open a tab. So this is the Atlantic 2 faucet. So request a small amount of Sei and UST2. So how do we do that? Enter a destination wallet address. So remember the Sei wallet. Okay, so all I have to do is to connect. So it's detected. It pops up like this, and then click approve. Once you are successfully connected, so enter an address, so autofill, and then we click next, and then confirm your request. I am a human, and then we request Sei. The request has been added to the queue, and let's just wait for it to be credited. Okay, so it says your funds have been sent, and this is the transaction hash. Alright, so to verify, so I'll be going to Sei Atlantic to network to switch the chain. So this is the Sei Testnet faucet. So there we go. We have 10 USDT2 and 0.1 Sei. Now that we have claimed, so let's go back, guys. So I click next. In the application, connect your Leap wallet and request testnet token. So I've already done that. Checking token balances. So I already have it. Okay, 0.1 Sei. And then we click next. So Sei Testnet Mission 1, follow Sei on Twitter, follow Block on Twitter, and follow Leap on Twitter. Okay, so make sure that we follow them. So I follow Sei first. And then we follow Blocked Protocol. So I'm going to do that. And one more thing, follow Leap Wallet on Twitter. So I'm going to do that. Now that we have followed all of them, so all I have to do is to input my Twitter handle. So that's mine, and then I click submit. Okay, so once you do that, to continue participating in more missions and get more rewards, so make sure to have join this Discord channel. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so I'm going to join, and then I accept invite. Okay, and then we just have to accept the terms. Okay, yep, just to make sure. Start verification. Yep, please select a cow. Yep, you're verified. It may take a while. All right, and there's one more task. So join Sei Discord. Okay, so I'm going to join. All right, so again, you have to accept the terms. Then we'll verify. To complete this CAPTCHA, okay, I just have to click here and click yes. Okay, so authorize. You have to verify. You have been successfully verified. Now I can return to Discord. So yes, I've officially joined the Sei Discord. So once it's done, I click next. Please connect your Discord here to verify your eligibility. So I log in with Discord. And afterwards, all right, authorize. Okay, so it says Discord connected, and we just have to wait. And then click next. And says, great job, you have successfully passed the Sei Testnet Mission 1. Yes, so the reward for the mission will be automatically added to your balance. So let's see then. Okay, so let's check, guys. You see that the mission is completed. Okay, nice one. So I got 100 pearls. All right, nice one. Okay, now we have finished the Sei Testnet Mission 1. So I cannot proceed because this is expired. Now we proceed to the Testnet Mission 3. To complete the mission, you are required to swap Sei to ROM and put more than 0.1 Sei in Spiral Swap Sei ROM pool. So this is 200 pearls, guys. So let's participate. And then we click next. So we just have to click next. See some Sei test tokens from the faucet by entering your Sei account. Clicking next and confirm the request with CAPTCHA. I've already done that earlier. So if you want to claim some more, so there's another faucet. So it's what we call the Faucet Me.Pro. So you can see right here, guys, there are two prerequisites before you're going to use the Faucet Me.Pro. So you just need to join the official Discord of Faucet Me and Stake Me. So it will display it right here if you are a first timer. But of course, since I've already done that, now all you have to do is to copy paste my Sei wallet address. So for instance, I am going to use this to make sure it's in the same blockchain, the Sei Atlantic 2 testnet. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste. Once you do that, just click send me. Your request is being processed. So it's fixed 0.1 Sei actually. And we just have to wait until it is fully credited. So it says transaction passed. So in Faucet Me, guys, so we can only claim once every 12 hours. So since I already have some Sei tokens, I click next. So it says, let us check how many Sei do we have. So I already have 0.2 Sei. Once it's verified, so we click next. So it says swap till you drop exchange with more than ROM in our trading pool and let the wealth flow like the tide. So I have 0 ROM tokens in the connected address, so I need to have at least 1 ROM to continue completing the transaction. So what are we going to do is that we go to the Sparrow Swap testnet. So we go to this exchange, and this is how it looks like, guys. So you can see that I've already connected my Leap wallet. So make sure that you acknowledge this. It's in testnet. I have 0.2 right now, so it says at least 1 ROM available. You can see right here how much is the cost. So it's 0.001. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to swap. All right. So I'm going to do that. And then, of course, I need to approve the transaction. So here we go. And we just have to wait. Swap is successful. So you can see my balances are updated. So we check it here. So I already have 1.986 ROM. Now, what is the next task, guys? So I'm going to check the status. All right, so it's updated. So we go to the next step, guys. Stake your claim, put more than 0.1 Sei in Sparrow Swap, Sei ROM pool, and watch as our combined booty grows. All right, now I'm going to do that. So this is the one, guys. So all I have to do is to stake. So make sure that the Leap wallet is connected. So I'm going to do this by staking, and then let's say provide the maximum amount. So I click stake. So it says right here, guys, approved transaction. So I'm going to approve. So successfully staked, guys. All right. So let's try to verify. I click next. The singer praise. Make sure to have followed Sparrow Swap on Twitter, Block on Twitter, and Sei on Twitter. So I've already followed both, blocked. But of course, I need to follow Sparrow Swap on Twitter. And of course, I'm going to do that since I've already followed both Sei and blocked. So what I'm going to do that is that I will be entering my Twitter handle and I click submit. To continue participating, all right, make sure you join this. Please connect your Discord. Okay, so it says you have successfully passed Sei Testnet mission 3. All right, we have already completed the mission number 3. So that is 200 pearls. Now let's go to the mission 4. So to complete the mission, you are required to acquire LP tokens and farm for ROM using Leap wallet on Sparrow Swap. If we participate, so we click next, connect Leap once again. Okay, so I got 0.2. So I click next. So see some USDC testnet tokens from the faucet using your Leap. Let us check how many USDC you managed to grab. If you don't have enough, head over to the faucet to get more. So I'm going to do that, and it opens a new tab. So I connect to Leap, and then I request approval. I'm going to verify once again, and then go to a click request. So faucet is not available as of the moment. Please swap for USDC and Sparrow Swap. We can also claim faucet here on their official Discord of Sei. So pay attention to my mouse pointer. So you can see right here about the testnet. So we can go to the Atlantic to faucet. And then it says right here, limit reach. So yep. So I'm going to do this, guys. There's a command here. I'm going to copy this, and then we go to like do this faucet, and then pasting my address, and then we go right here, guys. As you can see, a token successfully received. So it says that it was successfully funded with 1 Sei. Let's try to verify it. So I got 1.09 Sei tokens on the connected address. I'm qualified for this. So it says see some USDC tested tokens from the faucet using your Leap. So since I don't have any, so I need to have at least 0.1 USDC to continue completing the transaction. I'm going to the Sparrow Swap, guys, and then I'm going to swap for USDC. So I got 1.08 available. So this is the test at USDC. So this is the one, guys. So I'm going to swap and then assign the transaction. So it says swap successful. So you can see right here, guys, my balance is updated. Now let's try to check the status. I have 0.11, so I click next, guys. Ensure you provided liquidity in Sei ROM and Sei USDC pool. So if you haven't, so navigate to the pool tab and click into the particular pool. So I'm going to do that right now. So take note the Sei ROM and the Sei USDC pool. Okay. But of course, to provide liquidity, guys, so maybe I should be adding some more USDC. So for instance, I'm going for like point one, say. So that's 11,429 USDC. So I'm going to click swap, and then I click approve. So wow, look at this. Swap successful, and then we swap it to ROM. So let's say I'm going for like another point one, say. That's 197 ROM. So I click swap, and then I click approve, and let's see what happens. Okay, swap successful. So I click next for this. So you can see all the details. Okay, so I need to have at least 0.00001 Sei ROM LP tokens to continue completing the mission. So how are we going to provide the liquidity? So for the Sei ROM pool, guys, this is the one. We must add some liquidity. So let's say I'm going for like 100. So that's 0.05, okay? So I'm not going to do the max. So I add the liquidity. We approve the transaction. So add is successful. That's how we add the liquidity, guys. And then let's try to check the status. So balance is 0.42 Sei-ROM-LP. So I click next. Next is the Sei USDC pool. So the same thing goes, but this time it's on a different pool. So this is the one, Sei USDC liquidity pool. So right now I'm going to add some liquidity. So let's say 10,000 USDC. So now that I'm going to add some liquidity, so yep, approve once again, and we just have to wait. So it was added successfully. So you could see the holdings. Now let's check the status once again. You see, guys, I have 24.74 Sei USDC LP tokens. Okay, now I click next. So I'm going to the farm. So you can see these farming pools, guys. All right, and then we click next. So I've already done this. I just have to enter my handle. So it's connected, and yes, I've successfully passed the Sei Testnet mission 4. I gained 200 pearls for this. Now let's go to mission 6. To complete the mission, you need to be whitelisted for a private sale on Eclipse. So we buy dual token and get ready for the next steps. So we go here to participate. And then, since I've already connected my Leap wallet, so I click next. Head to the Eclipse Pad website, enter the launchpad, and open High Noon Project token sale. So I click next. So I don't have any dual tokens. We go to the Eclipse, guys. So once again, guys, I'm going to connect my wallet. I choose Leap. So what are we going to do is that we go to the projects, and then we select the High Noon. This is a demo project for testing purpose. So since there's no way for us to buy some dual tokens here, we need to buy it in Sparrow Swap. So I select a token. So let's say dual. So I am going to like, so that is 13.2293 dual. So I'm going to swap, guys. All right, so I click approve. Then we just have to wait. Okay, swap is successful. So I have 13.22 dual. Now, let's check the status. So it's updated. So make sure that I follow the Eclipse on Twitter. So I click follow, and then we click next. So I'm going to next again. Yep, so the mission is completed. I go to mission 7. And to complete the mission, you are required to deposit some USDT, bond some Sei, borrow and repay your loan at Kryptonite. So I click participate. So I click next. So I check my status once again. So I got 0.58. So I click next. Now get your test tokens by joining the Kryptonite Discord. Verify yourself and head over to the KPT Testnet Faucet channel. So for a heads up, so I am going to go to Leap once again, and then I'm going to copy this. So I'm going to follow the instructions, guys. Alright, you've been invited to join, accept. You just have to click this. So the next thing is to go to this, the KPT Test Faucet. So I'm going to do this command, and then I paste my Sei address, and then I'm going to press enter. I have been funded with 100 testnet USDT. Now, let's try to verify by checking the status. Okay, now I have 100 USDT right now. This is just a testnet balance. So I click next, guys. And then it says, now that I have all the tools, so I'm ready for the mission. So I head over to the Kryptonite website. So this is the one. And also, by the way, guys, you can also change the theme from dark to light. And of course, once I do that, I click next. Head over to the Earn tab and deposit some USDT. Let's say I'm going to deposit some. So I'm heading over to the Earn tab. And then I'm going to deposit. So first we click the deposit. And so for instance, let's say 50 USDT. So I'm going to do that. And then we approve the transaction. So deposit is successful. Then we click next, guys. After it is deposited. So for instance, I am going to refresh. Okay, so this is my updated balance, 49.99 USDT with an expected interest of 6.6 USDT. You know, for this year, and this is every month, every week, and every day. The APY is at 13.2%. Now, let's go next. Now, we need to bond some Sei so that we can do some borrowing. So, this is the instruction. Now, we go to the B asset. So, this is the one we need to bond. So, I'm going to click this one, mint and burn. So, let's say I want to do 0.1 and mint 0.1 B Sei. So I'm going to click mint and then we approve the transaction and then we have to wait for it. So the mint is successful. Once it's done, so I click next. So head over to the borrow tab, all right, and scroll down to the section collateralized. So I need to lock my B Sei. So we scroll up and then head over to the borrow tab. Once you're in the borrow section, so let's scroll down and head over to the collateralized. Okay, so first things first, we need to deposit before we lock it. So I already have the updated 0.1 B Sei. So I'm going to do the max and then click deposit. And then we approve the transaction, guys. And we have to wait, guys. So deposit is successful. Now that the deposit is successful, so all we have to do is to lock it next. So I'm going to click lock and then I am going to do the max and then we lock it. Once again, we approve the transaction and we have to wait. The lock is a success. You can see my new stats right now. The lock B Sei is at 0.1. And then we click next, guys. Now we need to borrow. Okay, now it's time for us to borrow. My collateral value is at 9.99. Alright, my max borrow is at 6.49. So I'm going to do the max and then I click borrow. Now we need to approve the transaction. So I have just refreshed and you can see the borrow usage. So the value is at 6.5. Now it's time for us to repay. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do the max and then click repay. So we need to approve the transaction. Repay is a success. So now it's time for us to click next. So make sure to follow Kryptonite on Twitter. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to click follow. And then I provide my Twitter handle. And then I click submit. So I just click next. So yep, I've successfully passed Sei Testnet Mission 7. Well, that means to say, guys, that I've gained another 200 pearls for this. Alright, so let's go now to Mission 8. Okay, so we participate. Alright, so I connect clip once again. Okay, so I've already updated my balance. Visit the Astroport website and launch the applications. I'm going to do that right now. And then I click next. Connect my link to the application and select the Sei Network. So I'm going to do that. Enter the app. So I will check the disclaimer. So I connect my wallet. So Leap Cosmos. I click approve. And of course, guys, so let's show the testnets. Make sure that you enable this. So just click Sei. And then we connect the wallet. Once again. Alright, so what is the instruction here? Once you do that, let's click next. Okay, so I just need to swap for Astro. Let's say I'm going to spare like 0.1 Sei. Okay, and then I get like 11.53 Astro. So I'm going to swap it right now. And I confirm, guys. Alright, so I click approve. So it is already completed. Now I'm going to click next. So I'm going to check my status. Now it's updated at 11.53 Astro. So I click next. Okay, so let's go to the pool page and locate the Astro Sei pool in the list. So this is the one. And of course, we choose Astro Sei. So we add the liquidity. Let's say I want to provide like 5. Okay, so this is the liquidity, guys. Now I'm going to add liquidity. Alright, so confirm. And then we approve it. Alright, so liquidity is added. Now I click next. So I've already done this. So I'm going to check the status to update it. Okay, there we go. So we have 0.38. Now it's time for us to click next. Now on the pools page, proceed to create pool and create a new Astro Sei pool. Okay, since we already have this one, guys. Okay, It's time for us to click next. Confirm the creation of pool by clicking on the create pool button. So it's valuable. And say even better, if you encounter any bugs or issues, report to them. Okay. So I'm going to do the Discord. All right. So I'm going to join Astroport. So I start verification. All right. Here we go. Now that I'm verified, so I'm going to click next. So I'm going to follow Astroport on Twitter. So I click follow, and then we click next. So you can see that my Discord is already connected. All right, so yep, I passed the testnet mission 8. Wow, you can see right here, guys. Separate 100 pearls. Now let's go to mission 9. So we are required to mint our first Sei NFT via coded estate. So I'm going to click participate. So we click next. So I've already connected my leap. So I got 0.24 Sei. So this is all about NFTs. Head over to the coded estate website and connect my Leap wallet. So I'm going to do that. So this is the website, guys. Let's connect. All right, here we go. Approve. Now I click next. So I'm going to mint my real estate NFT. This is the instruction. Since I don't have any NFT yet, so we have to mint. Let's go to the dashboard. So you can see right here, mint your real estate NFT. So I'm going to mint. All right, so I approve. Mint is successful. Yep, this is the NFT that I have minted. So we check the status, guys. All right, now I click next. So we follow coded estate on Twitter, Instagram, and join Discord. All right, so we click next, guys. I've already done this, so I click submit. So I click next again. So I've successfully passed the mission 9. Now we have 2 more missions left. To complete the mission, you are required to open a leverage position and earn real yield by providing liquidity on Levana. So we participate. Now we click next. So I'll go to Levana. And then we connect our Leap wallet. Here we go. Then we click approve. So there are some tutorials here. And then we click next, guys. So this is the instructions. So what we need to do is to receive testnet tokens for our wallet. Okay. Now, where is the faucet? Alright, so here's a drop down menu. And this is the faucet. So of course, confirm this. Alright, so it was arrived, so I can start trading. Now that I've followed the instruction, my balance is updated, so I click next. Now open a long or short market order with a stop loss and a max gain take profit. Okay, so navigate to the trade tab. So this is the instruction. Select long, select market as the order type. Okay, input the amount that you wish to trade under the collateral section. So I've already selected the long, the market, and of course the collateral. Let's say I want to do like 50%. So that's my stat, and let's see the next instruction. Select the amount that you want to leverage, and of course the stop loss price. Let's see 1,700. So this is just a testnet, guys. Okay. Set your max gains and take profit. So let's say for take profit, so for example, we want to do something like this one. So once we do that, guys, I click next and select open long and submit your order. Okay, so I click open long. So approve the transaction. So the transaction was sent and my position is now open. So I click next. We leverage perps on Sei. All right. It's time for us to earn real yield by providing liquidity on Nirvana's earn section. Okay, so navigate to the earn tab. So we go right here, guys. And then we click next. Click deposit under the USD pool. So we do that, and then we click deposit. So you can see the max is 902. So let's say I want to deposit 50%. And then I'm going to do that. And then we approve once again. So the transaction was sent. Now I click next. Checking token balances. So this is the balance. So I click next. Great work. All right. I'm going to join these channels. I could do that in a bit. So I've already done this. Here comes next. Yep, another mission completed. And we have one more to go, guys. So we need to get some Fable tokens. Take them, join a team, and compete against others in a Pokemon game. So it's the first on-chain esports league built on the Sei Network. Okay, 0.23 Sei. Alright, so I need to swap my Sei tokens for some Fable. So we click next. So all you have to do is to go back again to Sparrow Swap. And then we buy some Fable. Here we go. That's Fable. Let's say I will spare some like 0.1 Sei. That is 5.88 Fable. So I'm going to swap. And then we approve once again. So the swap is successful. So I already have 5.87 available. Now, it's time for us to check the status. Okay, it's updated, and then we click next. So it's time for me to join the Pokemon squad. So I'll start by heading to Fable League and connect my Leap wallet. So let's go to Fable League. So I need to connect my wallet and then choose Leap. So I approve. So let's click next. So select the team you want to become a part of. Alright, so I can only join one team at a time. Let's say the Blue Whales. And then we click next. Stake Fable tokens to join a team by clicking stake. Now we click next. Stake your Fable and confirm the transaction. Now when you have Fable stake, you're ready for a race to become a Pokemon champion. Let's say I want to stake. I'm going to do the max. So we approve. It is now a success. Now let's go back. Head to Discord server and join your chosen team. So since I joined the Blue Whales, so your task is to vote to influence the game moves. You must make a minimum of 20 transactions. The team that wins the most badges or beats the champion first wins the mission. Oh, sounds like a competition, huh? So let's go to this. Alright, so I need to connect my wallet first. Go to Leap. Then I approve. Alright, so first things first, how to play. So you see right here, guys, vote for the next in-game action by connecting your wallet and selecting one of the buttons below. The votes are all recorded on the Sei blockchain and are tallied at the end of each round. The action with the most votes will be chosen and processed. If there are multiple actions with equal votes, then the last action voted is chosen. Each round lasts for 20 seconds. Once the round is completed, the action will be executed on the game. If there are no votes in the round, no action will be taken, and you could see the contract address. There we go. Let's say I'm going to do this. Alright, so it says right here, guys, current votes up, right, start. Let's say I'm going to press start. So this is the one I'm going to vote, and I click approve. Transaction was submitted. So we need to make like 20 transactions on this one. So for example, I'm going to do the this until we do the 20. And then we do this again. So it should be like 20 transactions. But of course, for this task, of course, we could proceed already, you know, to complete the missions. So I need to follow Fable on Twitter. So I'm going to do that. And then provide this. Submit. Okay, so I click next. Alright, so my last mission is already completed. And of course, guys, they also have an ambassador program. So if you want more details, you just have to click this. So this is the one, guys, the Atlantis International Growth Program. So for you to get started, okay, so this is the program structure. So here are the ranks. But of course, guys, in order for you to level up, you really need to do these requirements. Okay, so once you do these requirements, so you will be leveling up your rank and gaining some benefits like this one. So all of the information, especially on how are you going to level up, and of course some other details. So I'm going to provide this source link right here on the video description if you want to be part of their international growth program. Okay, so far, guys, let's see how many missions that we have completed. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So out of 11 missions, I have completed 9 of them. Of course, unfortunately, 2 of them, the mission 2 and the mission 5, are expired. So, well, it's because I didn't know about this early. I don't have extra 400 pearls. So, but still, guys, it's really fun, you know, in completing all of this task anyway. So, guys, that's just about it regarding the Sei Testnet. Even though that this is such a long video tutorial on how are we going to complete all of this task right here on the Sei Network. So, I just hope that this is going to be worth your time, you know, on educating yourself, you know, on how are we going to do this on a step-by-step basis, despite that some of the missions are expired in which I cannot participate anymore. So if you want to do the incentivized testnet on Sei, hopefully this video tutorial of mine is something that you're looking for. And I also hope that if you have some friends who are looking for some incentivized test nets or just looking for some opportunities here in the Web3 DeFi space in which you could earn some possible airdrops, well, feel free to spread the word, especially this video tutorial of mine. So hopefully, guys, maybe later on this could be worth it, in which they could have a possible airdrop. Let's just hope that this is going to be worth our time. So there you have it, guys. At least I have shared to you our Sei incentivized testnet task. And if you want more information regarding Sei, especially on how are you going to participate in their incentivized testnet, so I provided all the source links right here on the video description. So if you think that this video is quite helpful and valuable to you, kindly do not hesitate or think twice in sharing this to your crypto and non-crypto friends out there, especially those who are still enthusiastic about incentivized testnets, airdrops, and so much more. So I do have a question for you. Did you enjoy watching this video? Has this video helped you a lot and gives value in any way? And what do you think about it? Just let me know right here in the comment section. So once again, this is Nomad Fury, and I'll see you all on my next video.